Good morning. My name is R. Akshaya. I am from CSIT branch and my ID is 21955A3301. Today my AAT Tech Talk subject is computer networks and the topic is 5G communication technology and coronavirus disease. Introduction to 5G technology. 5G is a fifth generation mobile network. It is a new global wireless standard after 1G, 2G, 3G and 4G networks. 5G enables a new kind of network that is designed to connect virtually everyone and everything together, includes machines, objects and devices. 5G wireless technology is meant to deliver higher multi Gbps peak data speed, ultra latency, more reliability, massive network capacity, increases availability, and a more uniform user experience to more users. Higher performance and improved efficiency empower new user experiences and connects to industries. The previous generations of mobile networks are 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G. The first generation, that is 1G, in the era of 1980s, the 1G delivered along analog voice. The second generation, that is 2G, it is developed in the early 1990s. 2G introduced digital voice, that is CDMA, code division multiple access. Third generation 3G. Early 2000s, 3G brought mobile data. Example CDMA 2000. Fourth generation 4G LTE. In 2010s, 4G LTE ushered in the era of mobile broadband. 1G, 2G, 3G, and 4G all led to 5G, which is designed to provide more connectivity than was ever available before. 5G is a unified, more capable air interface. It has been designed with an extended capacity to enable next generation user experiences, empower new deployment models, and deliver new services. With high speed, superior reliability, and negligible latency, 5G will expand the mobile ecosystem into new realms. 5G will impact every industry, making safer transportation, remote healthcare, precision agriculture, digitalized logistics, and more a reality. There are several reasons that 5G will be better than 4G. So here we will be discussing why 5G is better than 4G. 5G is significantly faster than 4G. 5G has more capacity than 4G. 5G has significantly lower latency than 4G. 5G is a unified platform that is more capable than 4G. 5G uses spectrum better than 4G. So 5G is a unified platform that is more capable than 4G. Let us look into each and every point that we've discussed. The first reason is 5G is a unified platform that is more capable than 4G. While 4G LTE focused on delivering much faster mobile broadband services than 3G, 5G is designed to be a unified, more capable platform that not only elevates mobile broadband experiences but also supports new services such as mission critical communications and the massive IoT. 5G can also natively support all spectrum types like licensed, shared, and unlicensed, and bands like low, medium, and high. A wide range of deployment models, such as from traditional microcells to hotspots, and new ways to interconnect, such as device to device and multi hop mesh. 5G uses spectrum better than 4G. 5G is also designed to get the most out of every bit of spectrum across a wide array of available spectrum, regularity, paragrams, and bands, from low bands below 1 GHz to mid bands from 1 GHz to 6 GHz to high bands known as millimeter wave. 5G is faster than 4G. 5G can be significantly faster than 4G, delivering up to 20 gigabits per second. Peak data rates and 100 megabits per second. Average data rates. 5G has more capacity than 4G. 5G is designed to support a 100x increase in traffic capacity and network efficiency. 5G has lower latency than 4G. 5G has significantly lower latency to deliver more instances, real time access, 10x decrease in end to end latency down to 1 millisecond. How and when will 5G affect the global economy? And will it affect the global economy? Let's look into that. 5G is driving global growth. $13.1 trillions of global economic output, 22.8 million new jobs created. 265 global 5G capex and 3 R&D annually over the next 15 years. Through a landmark of 5G economy study, we found that 5G's full economic effect will likely be realized across the globe by 2035, supporting a wide range of industries and potentially enabling up to $13.1 trillion of worth of goods and services. This impact is much greater than previous network generations. The development requirements of the new 5G network are also expanding beyond the traditional mobile networking players to industries such as the automotive industry. The study also revealed that the 5G value chain, including OEMs, operators, content creators, app developers, and consumers, could alone support up to 22.8 million jobs, or more than one job for every person in Beijing, China, which has the largest population all over the world. And there are many emerging and new applications that will still be defined in the future. Only time will tell what the full 5G effect on the economy is going to be. Introduction to coronavirus. Coronavirus disease COVID 19 is an infectious disease caused by the SARS CoV 2 virus. Most people infected with the virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory illness and recover without requiring special treatment. However, some will become seriously ill and require medical attention. Older people and those with underlying medical conditions like cardiovascular disease, diabetes, chronic respiratory disease, or cancer are more likely to develop serious illness. Anyone can get sick with COVID 19 and become seriously ill or die at any age. How did the coronavirus start? The first case of COVID 19 was reported December 1st, 2019, and the cause was then new coronavirus, later named SARS CoV 2, may have originated in an animal and changed or mutated so it could cause illness in humans. In the past, several infectious disease outbreaks have been traced to viruses originating in birds, pigs, bats, and other animals that mutated to become dangerous to humans. Research continues, and more study may reveal how and why the coronavirus evolved to cause pandemic disease. What is the incubation period of COVID 19? Symptoms show up in people within 2 or 14 days of exposure to the virus. A person infected with the coronavirus is contagious to others for up to 2 days before symptoms appear, and they remain contagious to others for 10 to 20 days depending upon their immune system and the severity of their illness. As of now, researchers know that the coronavirus is spread through droplets and virus particles released into the air when an infected person breathes, talks, laughs, sings, coughs, or sneezes. Larger droplets may fall to the ground in a few seconds, but tiny infectious particles can linger in the air and accumulate in indoor places. This is why mask wearing, hand hygiene, and physical distancing are essential in preventing COVID 19. What are the symptoms of coronavirus? COVID 19 symptoms include cough, fever or chills, shortness of breath or difficulty breathing, muscle or body aches, sore throat, new loss of taste or smell, diarrhea, headache, few fatigue, nausea or vomiting, congestion or runny nose. Some people infected with the coronavirus have mild COVID 19 illness and others have no symptoms at all. In some cases, however, COVID 19 can lead to respiratory failure, lasting lung and heart muscle damage, nervous system problems, kidney failure, or maybe death. Is there a connection between COVID coronavirus and 5G? No, there is no connection between coronavirus and 5G technology. Rumors linking 5G to COVID 19 have been making the rounds on social media for several months, associating the deployment of 5G in China with the emergence of COVID 19. Originators of this conspiracy theory provide no rational proof that would justify their allegations. We would like to remind you that the waves used for 5G are the same type of those used for 2G, 3G, and 4G, and those for the TV and radio. There is no scientific evidence that would explain why a biological illness would be facilitated by exposure to radio frequencies that have been around for decades. The outbreak of COVID 19 and the installation of 5G in China is obviously coincidental, and viral diseases have emerged and developed for thousands of years. The most recent are SARS severe acute respiratory syndrome in 2013 in China, and several other viruses, which all affected different populations and developed well before and the arrival of 5G. And that it has nothing to do with the development of existing 5G networks and has largely spread around the world via the development of international transportation, even in countries where 5G has not been developed. So it is of course understandable that when a new technology is rolled out, despite the use of waves that are known and those whose health effects have been studied, there are no worries in the population. However, this concern is totally unfounded. All international organizations have recently confirmed that 5G is harmless. Among the organizations might be the World Health Organization (WHO) and the ICNIRP, International Commission on Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection, have said about there is no connection between 5G and the coronavirus disease. Thank you.